Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. Things are getting absolutely crazy in the Apple world right now. If you thought 2026 was going to be a quiet year for MacBooks, you need to sit down and listen to this. Apple just dropped a massive curveball with their upcoming March 4th special Apple experience. And honestly, it is going to fundamentally change how we look at laptops forever. We are officially saying goodbye to those highly edited, pre-recorded keynote videos that Apple has been using since 2020. Instead, they are doing a massive, simultaneous multi-city rollout. We are talking New York, London, and Shanghai all at the exact same time. Apple is calling this an experience rather than an event. And in Apple language, that usually means one thing: hands-on time. They are going to be dropping press releases leading up to the 4th, and then letting the media actually touch and feel the hardware. And the hardware we are getting is mind-blowing. Let us get straight to the absolute star of the show, the brand new, low-cost MacBook. The supply chain has been calling this the MacBook for the masses, and it is hands down the most disruptive thing Apple has done in years. For the very first time in history, Apple is putting an A-series chip inside a Mac. Specifically, the A18 Pro straight from the iPhone 16 Pro. Now, I know what you might be thinking. An iPhone chip in a laptop, is that really going to be enough power? The short answer is, absolutely. The A18 Pro has single-core speeds that practically match the M3 desktop chip, which is insane when you think about it. Sure, the multi-core performance is a bit closer to the original M1 because it only has 6 cores, but let us be real here. This laptop is not for rendering 8K video timelines or compiling massive codebases. This is Apple going straight for the throat of the premium Chromebook and Windows budget laptop market. It is built for students, casual users, and anyone who just needs a super reliable, fast machine for web browsing, document editing, and content consumption. And the price, oh man, the price is the absolute kicker here. Because Apple is piggybacking on the massive manufacturing volume of iPhone chips, they are able to drive the cost down to a rumored starting price of $599 to $799. Let that sink in for a second. A brand new, beautifully designed MacBook for $599 that completely changes the entry point into the entire Apple ecosystem. But obviously, to hit that aggressive price point, Apple had to make some calculated compromises. So let us break down exactly what you're giving up. First off, the display. You are looking at a 12.9-inch LCD screen. No fancy OLED or mini LED tech here. However, to keep that premium Apple feel, they are still using an aluminum chassis, but they are supposedly using a brand new ultra-fast extrusion process to pump these out cheaper and faster. The base model is expected to start with 8 GB of RAM and 256 GB of storage. Now, I know the 8 GB RAM debate is a highly controversial topic, but Apple needs to meet the minimum requirements for Apple Intelligence, and 8 GB is the absolute floor for their local large language model execution. So, it will handle all the new AI features without breaking a sweat. Another compromise is the ports, because the A-series chips do not natively support the crazy high-speed controllers found in the M-series. You are not getting Thunderbolt support here. You will be limited to standard USB-C speeds and support for just one single external display. So if you have a massive multi-monitor desk setup, this is probably not the machine for you. But here's where this budget MacBook absolutely destroys the competition. Battery life. Because the A18 Pro is ridiculously power efficient, and because this laptop has a fanless design, we are looking at estimates of 24+ hours of video playback. 24 hours. You could literally leave your charger at home for a 2-day weekend trip and not even worry about it. And let us talk aesthetics for a second. If you miss the fun, vibrant days of the old iBook G3, you are in luck. Rumors are pointing to a whole new playful color palette, including light yellow, green, blue, pink, silver, and dark gray. The official invite for the March 4th event literally features a 3D Apple logo made of yellow, green, and blue glass, which ties perfectly into the new liquid glass design language Apple is pushing with iOS 26. It is going to look incredibly fresh. Alright, but what if you're a power user? What if the A18 Pro is just not going to cut it for your daily workflow? Do not worry, because Apple is not forgetting about the professionals. The March 4th experience is also serving as the launchpad for the next generation of heavy-hitting silicon, the M5 series. Apple is bringing the standard M5 chip to the MacBook Air, and the incredibly powerful M5 Pro and M5 Max chips to the MacBook Pro. The transition to the M5 series means the entire portable lineup is moving to the absolute latest 3nm, or possibly even 2nm architectural refinements from TSMC. For the MacBook Pro, Apple is heavily focusing on thermal headroom and massive throughput for the Neural Engine. They know that AI is the definitive future of professional software, so these chips are designed to chew through intense AI-driven workflows smoothly. Now, do not expect a massive physical redesign for the MacBook Pro just yet. The OLED panels and thinner chassis are still heavily rumored for late 2026 or 2027. This current update is all about what is under the hood. The MacBook Air is going to get that base M5 chip, which is a brilliant strategic move by Apple. It perfectly widens the performance gap between the new $599 budget A18 MacBook and the mid-tier Air lineup. You now have a very clear tiered ladder. You start at the budget MacBook for basic tasks, step up to the Air for more overhead, and jump to the Pro for the real heavy lifting. And the efficiency gains on the M5 are nothing to scoff at. We are expecting about a 15 to 20% efficiency improvement over the previous M4 generation. That means even better performance per watt, keeping your MacBook Pro running cooler and longer while you are rendering out 4K video or working in heavy 3D scenes. So, to wrap this all up, Apple is playing a massive game of 4D chess right now. By putting A-series chips in MacBooks to democratize AI and simultaneously launching the next-gen M5 for the pros, they are perfectly locking down every single price point in the consumer market. March 4th is gearing up to be a legendary day for the Mac. Are you guys planning to pick up the brand new budget MacBook, or are you holding out for that sweet M5 professional power? Let me know down in the comments below. Do not forget to like and subscribe for more up-to-date Apple news, and I will catch you in the next one.